You are watching unsignedandunleashed.com.
Hey, we're the Great Flood Catastrophe. I'm Sam, and I'm the singer.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sam Baker, and I play the guitars.
I'm Ryan. I play the bass.
Going to me?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Seth. I play the keyboard.
What's up? I'm Aaron, and I play the drums. The band came together via me being in the band very early on and meeting Sam and his brother Seth and meeting Ryan and just coming together, switching lineups over the years. Like I originally started Great Flood back in late '06, and here it is summer 11, and nothing's happened at all. It's gone absolutely nowhere.
But we finally have all of our members.
Yeah, we got the members figured out, so now we can really start to work.
And we're all happy.
I am happy.
I'm not happy.
Ryan's never happy.
I'm not happy about it.
You're not pleasable. No, there's no way. I joined after the band was named, but from what I hear, Aaron was really into the name, The Catastrophe, but it wasn't quite full enough for him. So kind of tossed around a few different words and kind of liked the sound and the feel of the Great Flood Catastrophe. So it stuck, I guess, and no one had the heart to change it. So
If we could steal any band's name, what would it be?
Everybody at the same
Everyone
time. 1, 2, 3.
John Mayer.
Pilots. Yeah, there's a lot of hardcore bands, a lot of metal bands, but some really good indie bands we've been getting to know. And I mean, I don't really think it matters if it works in your favor or not. You just go out and play shows and do your thing, regardless of the other bands or what the scene's like.
Yeah, the music scene is always changing. It's in our area, it's a lot of heavier music, but I think bottom line is you have to make the most of it and just network with people. And we're trying to kind of get out of our area right now, but that's pretty much what we're trying to do.
We have a bunch of friends and like close fans and close friends that come out and see us, so that's always awesome, and that always works in our favor. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
I'm proud that I'm in the band, period.
The Ice music video, I think.
yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, the Ice video was really cool. We did it all ourselves, which was extra cool, and we did it for very cheap, which was triple extra cool. And all of our friends got to come out, which was 4 times extra cool, and he wasn't in it, which was the best part.
I think you gotta make sure too that like either way you pursue music, whether it be to remain unsigned or go after a label, like you can't, especially if you're trying to go after like label support, you can't base every decision you make off of like at some point you're gonna have label support. You really like either way you do it, you have to get out there and you have to play shows and meet people and just do it as if you're not gonna have anybody helping you.
One of my favorite influences is John Mayer, of course. He's a really awesome writer and has a way with words that's very unique, so he's a really big influence to me. And a little bit of Skrillex here and there, you know. They go so well together.
I don't know. I'm really into pop and R&B. Lately, though, I've really been listening to big band, like really old 1930s stuff, and I've kind of been getting into some 90s just alternative rock bands like Third Eye Blind and kind of that direction too.
I've always been a big Dream Theater fan, and Animals as Leaders, just that kind of stuff that you really have to pay attention to it.
I do like R&B, pop music, but I also like kind of just rock bands like Kings of Leon and Foo Fighters are awesome. I like both those kind of just like straightforward rock bands. Coldplay is one of my favorites.
Deftones, my biggest influence, but everyone needs to go check out Star Slinger, Tycho, and Pogo. Go check those guys out. I've been listening to a lot of them lately. A lot of Tyler, the Creator, lately.
Nope. No.
I'm looking forward to new shows and meeting awesome people and just jumping out in the crowd and just like getting in there, because there's a lot of cool people out there that's just waiting to be have fun with. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely the most fun part and the most fun I have being in a band. It's just going out and meeting people and driving to shows and hanging out with your best friends, and that's what it's about.
Just hanging out with people and getting to know them and talking to them, because I think that's the best part about doing this, is just being able to have people listen to your music and hopefully they appreciate it. That's awesome. If they don't like it, that's cool too. I mean, yeah, that is the best.
I'll have to say I have to go to Scotland, the brave hard land. Me home. I'd really like to go to
He's
Scotland.
wearing a kilt right now too.
Yeah, you can't see it, but you don't want to. Trust me, laddie.
These are hard.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't. What is the music industry? Is that the name of a band? Music comes from your heart and your soul, and like it doesn't really matter what people think. I mean, some people are gonna like it, like we already said last time, with that whatever that question was. But yeah, like some people are gonna like it, some people aren't, and like we're just making our music, and we're gonna do it.
It has to be about your own music, and you can't get too caught up in trying to impress people or record executives or whatever. And it is definitely about the passion and the music. If you lose that, then you don't really have anything left, and nobody's gonna like that anyway. So
At the end of the day, the music industry are the kids who listen to music and people who buy CDs, because if those people didn't exist, there wouldn't be any music industry. So thank you to all those people. That's what.
can I give myself a round of applause then?
Yeah.
So I got a question for all of us.
Yeah.
What's your favorite and our favorite memory on the road, like on a trip to a show?
Probably our first trip in our van. Where
With
was
the
that?
band van, or-
Yeah, the band van.
We went to Goshen, I think.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was like, oh my gosh, we're a real band. We have a
real
huge van now. That was crazy.
All these guys live in northern Indiana, and I live in like middle Indiana. So every once in a while we'll have a show down near Indianapolis where I live, and I just have to drive like 10 minutes and they have to drive like 2.5 hours. Anyway, both of my favorite experiences with the band has been when these suckers are driving back up north and the van breaks down and I am asleep at my home. That's my favorite.
That's also my favorite. When I'm sitting there, our transmission's blown, we're in the middle of nowhere. It's 3 a.m. and I'm just thinking, Ryan is in his bed right now, sleeping, having a grand old time, and that's my favorite, because I love him greatly.
My favorite memory it's not my favorite, but the most memorable thing was the first big Indiana show with Sam Brown. We had all our lights set up. It was such a great show. We're out in the van getting ready, and we all have our pants down because we're changing, and our intro starts from inside. I whip on some shorts. I may have even been wearing basketball shorts. I don't know. Sam doesn't even get his jacket on. You're ready. Ryan's not quite ready. Morgan, our booking guy, runs outside, and he's got like this Bruno Mars hair, so he like gets all ticked off, and he like pushes it back, and he's like, "Where are you guys?" And I'm like, "Dude, Seth's in the van. He don't have any pants on." He's like, "You guys gonna get on stage?" And he's like, we're yelling at each other, and Ryan and the two Sams and Ryan are inside, and the lights are on. They're like, "Dude, it looks so cool." And I'm like, "This sucks, dude. Like, I don't even know if my click track is ready." And Seth runs in the middle of the middle of the first song.
The first verse was going. All the song.
Yeah.
Morgan's like, "Where's Seth? Where's Seth?" Seth's like pulling up his pants and running around the.
Seth couldn't find his shoes, and we were like buck naked, and we need to go on in 10 seconds, and it's like I can't.
Literally 10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I should have been on stage.
Yeah. I just stood there and I just said, "No, I can't do this."
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys.
Come to our shows. Come see us.
Yeah. Go to our Facebook and get the 2 new free songs.
2 free songs. What else do you
And
want?
talk to us.
Dos.
Talk to us.
And
Lonely.
press that.
Hey, talk to me.
Press the button.
Talk to me.
Like this.
The maple bark is lots of bark for the families.
Yes, yes. And the moths do feed on the leaf stems. What's the first question?
Well, say we're the Great Flood Catastrophe. I'm Sam, then we'll pass the mic around. Say
We're
all
just
of our
introducing
names.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Sam.
Don't say the band name and say your
Are
name.
we saying
and
that
what you
This
do.
is the introduction. Hi, we're Rose Maley and Ironsides and Forevermore. And who else?
I'm
That's
Hanson.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sam Baker.
I'm Ryan Hart. I play bass. Are we supposed to say what we do?
Start all over again.